In the heart of the Ural Mountains lies a mystery that has haunted investigators and adventurers for decades. In 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers embarked on a journey through the unforgiving Russian wilderness, only to meet a gruesome and unexplained fate. This is the chilling story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. It was January 25, 1959, when a group led by Igor Dyatlov, a skilled engineer and experienced hiker, set off on their ambitious trek. Their goal was to reach the summit of Otratan, a remote mountain in the northern Urals. The group consisted of 7 men and 2 women, all of whom were experienced in long-distance ski tours and mountain expeditions. To understand the context of the Dyatlov Pass incident, we must first take a step back and consider the era. The late 1950s were a time of tension and secrecy in the Soviet Union. It was the height of the Cold War, and the country was heavily invested in military and scientific advancements. This backdrop would later fuel many of the theories surrounding the incident. As the days passed, the group documented their journey through photographs and journal entries. However, they soon faced harsh weather conditions and navigational challenges, which forced them to deviate from their intended path. On February 1st, they set up camp on the slope of Korlat Circle, a mountain whose name translates to Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language. The hikers faced deteriorating weather conditions, with strong winds and heavy snowfall, making their journey increasingly difficult. Concerns grew when the hikers failed to reach their destination and stopped communicating with the outside world. On February 12th, they were due to send a telegram from the village of Vizhai, but it never arrived. When the hikers failed to make contact, friends and families grew worried, and a search and rescue operation was launched. At first, volunteer students and teachers from the Ural Polytechnical Institute conducted the search. Later, the Soviet military got involved, employing helicopters and planes to scour the vast, snowy landscape. On February 26th, searchers stumbled upon a chilling scene. The group's tent, half buried in snow and eerily slashed open from the inside, lay abandoned on the slope of Korlat Circle. Most of the hikers' belongings, including warm clothes and shoes, were left behind, as if they had no time to spare. The search party continued to uncover unsettling discoveries. The bodies of the hikers were found scattered around the campsite, with some lying barefoot and dressed in only their underwear. It seemed as though they had fled their tent in a state of panic, unprepared to face the unforgiving cold. The perplexing circumstances raised more questions than answers, leaving investigators to grapple with the enigma of the Dyatlov Pass incident. As investigators examined the bodies, they found inexplicable injuries. The first 5 hikers were discovered relatively close to the tent, with no signs of external trauma. It was the subsequent 4 bodies, found in a ravine, that bore alarming injuries. Some had fractured skulls, broken ribs, and one was missing her tongue. Despite these severe internal injuries, there were no signs of external wounds or struggle. Even more perplexing, high levels of radiation were detected on some of the victims' clothing. The Soviet investigation concluded that an unknown compelling force had led to the hikers' deaths. They believed that the group had faced a natural disaster, possibly an avalanche, that forced them to flee their tent in panic. The official explanation, however, failed to address the strange injuries, radiation levels, and other unexplained details, leaving many unsatisfied with the conclusion. The Dyatlov Pass incident has sparked countless theories, ranging from secret military tests to avalanches to an attack by an unknown creature. Some believe that the hikers may have inadvertently stumbled upon a secret military testing site, where experiments involving rockets or other weapons could have led to their deaths. Others point to the high levels of radiation found on their clothing as evidence of such tests. Another theory revolves around the possibility of a cryptid, like the Yeti or Menk, a creature from local folklore, attacking the group. This theory is supported by the unexplained injuries and the fact that one of the hikers' cameras was found with a photograph of a strange humanoid figure in the distance. The avalanche theory, while initially dismissed due to the lack of evidence, has gained more traction in recent years. Computer simulations and scientific research suggest that a small, localized avalanche could have caused the panic that led to the group's frantic escape from their tent. However, this theory still struggles to explain the more unusual aspects of the case. Over the years, the Dyatlov Pass incident has inspired numerous documentaries, books, and even fictional works. The tragedy continues to captivate and haunt people around the world, serving as a chilling reminder of the unknown dangers that lurk in the shadows of our world. In the unforgiving wilderness of the Ural Mountains, the tragic tale of the Dyatlov Pass incident remains a mystery that may never be fully understood. The hikers' untimely deaths serve as a testament to the power of nature, human curiosity, and the allure of the unknown. A single question remains after all is told. What do you think happened?